Going on, fellas? Drama 22. We're back here. I'm really excited to talk about this one. The Wade Phillips scheme will continue to get better and continue to be more expansive as we could continue on. And I've been working on this one for a few weeks. And I wanted to just let you know it's near completion. And really, what it talks about is playing different style of defense that I think a lot of people ever really play in Madden. Okay. But Wade also played a style of defense that was different than what most people did in real life. Okay. So what you're looking at right here is a slot formation. Okay. It's a wing slot formation. And as you can see, the film's a little grainy. I apologize. But as you can see, a corner is over here. I think this is Aqib Talib. Okay. So he's standing over there. And what do most people think when they see this defense? Well, they think it's man to man. You know, why wouldn't you? A lot of people get in slot formations to see if it's man to man. They get you in base personnel, the 3-4 personnel, and they're going to bring a guy over, right? And then they'll motion him over, and they want to get a man tail read. So right now you're looking at this, and most offenses are going to say they know that this is man to man. Here's the big secret. Even when Aqib was standing over here, okay, we were playing cover 3. We were playing what we call in the NFL corners over zone defense, cover 3. And here, he just goes back to his natural spot as he would as the left corner, and we're still playing cover 3. Okay, so what I want to do in Madden is try to recreate this a little bit, and I'm going to tie it to the Wade Phillips system because he's one of the few coordinators that did this even into the late 2010s, all right, when he was with the Rams. And I think in Madden, it can really help with a couple plays that people are struggling with. All right. So what I'm going to do for my Patreon guys is I'm going to work on this. I'm going to present them the full package. Now it needs to be tweaked, you know, for Madden because Madden is not perfect. But we're going to try to make it as sim as possible. Okay. So again, I just want to show you guys just so you can see my right scalp. There's 2 different defensive installs here. You can take a look at an NFL defensive install. All right. Cover 3. And if you see, travel rules are right here, okay? Let me see if I can get my highlighter real quick and just show it to you. All right, so we have travel rules. So every defense has rules, you know, what happens when there's motion, okay? And you see it says run, okay? So safety is going to line to the tight end, the strong safety, free safety away, okay? Corners run right and left, and they match slot formations. Cover 4, same thing. Corners match slot formations, right? So that's a different way of playing, okay? The way you can recreate this in Madden, all right? And we'll talk about how we'll do it. And eventually, I want my guys on the Patreon who've definitely been mad loyal. I appreciate all you guys, man. And also, like I always said, you know, I don't want to put this information out there too soon, too easy. My YouTube page is not monetized like everybody else for the most part who has a lot of subs. And I don't want pay sites to come and just take stuff, you know, what we're trying to get done from a sim fashion and use it for gamer stuff. All right. But I'm just going to go down real quick and just show you the corner over here in court and versus a slot formation. Right, he's over there. You can see the rules. If you can these rules are real basic, just so you know. Even though this is NFL, a lot of times when you look at NFL playbooks, the rules aren't actually like spelled out. Because if anybody steals, these playbooks always get out. If anybody steals it, it's going to be, you know, people don't want to know exactly the rules. Right, so every offensive coordinator in the league knew that this is the way Wade Phillips ran his defense. They don't have the specific teaching rules and how we teach it, okay? That's where the position coaches, we make our own manuals, and I have plenty of PowerPoint manuals here. I'll show you some of that stuff. Actually, I think at the back end of this book right here, we do have some technique stuff that I won't really show right now. But anyway, and that will be, I can show that too. I talked about it before. I'm going to open up a new room called DB Room, and it's going to be guys who want to learn real football from the standpoint of you have to go out there and maybe coach it or you want to go play it, right? And I'm not going to, you know, so we'll take the Madden stuff out and we'll talk about real football and how you can coach it up and what kind of, you know, what you might want to do. And then all those guys would be eligible to get all the Madden stuff as well, okay? But anyway, that's a different story for another day. But you can see how both situations you have different rules, all right, where the corners are over. Now, the one thing that I really like, okay, I think this is what gets me really excited, is against 3-by-1 formations, okay, when you get formations where it is the three receivers are to one side, okay, and you only get basically the tray formations, okay, so trips tray, all right. So I'm gonna have a little bit. Hold on one second here. Okay, sorry about that. It might be a little bit funky there. I'm doing a stream live right now. Hopefully this goes through clean. But anyway, get excited. All the Patreon guys, I'm going to show you this new technique. I think you're going to like it. All right. We're going to work a defense around it. We're going to have a little bit of some rules. We're going to have to work around with, our user a little bit, but I think we can work with this. I think it'll be good enough. And then this idea originally came from one of my coordinator members who wanted to run the Wade Phillips style defense. So he's working on that a little bit in his league. Personally, I'm working with him one-on-one. But sometimes great ideas come from guys, and all of a sudden it opens up a whole new world. All right, and benefits everybody. All right, so enjoy. The guys on Patreon. I'm gonna work on that. Enjoy that video. And then also I'm gonna put out some more tip stuff for you guys on Patreon as well. Try to stop certain things like inside run, inside zone from the gun, the most popular play in the game. All right. So expect that to come out today too. All right. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Peace.